Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm Joshua and this is Rooftop. In today's workshop, we're going to be learning a bit about Phad painting. And for that, I'm going to be using this book called Adventures of Phad. Now, in this book, we're going to be doing, a small page of it. And, if you don't have the book, you can just grab a piece of paper and join me. And if you do, then I will let you know what page it is. So let's start. Now, what exactly is Phad? Phad is a Rajasthani scroll painting. In this, they paint a lot of folklores and deities, and they have a lot of motifs and patterns and so on and so forth. So let's start and see what it has to offer. Okay. All right. So here I have the Adventures of Phad. And this is the elementary version. You must have noticed that I've been saying elementary for quite a couple of books. And that is because we have three different versions. And right now we're doing the elementary since these are beginner level works. So here we have, some things about the artist, about what the book is about, and then a little bit about, the introduction to Phad art. But today, we'll be doing page number 27 for those of you who have it. One second. Yeah, page 37. Right, so what we'll be doing is we'll be recreating this element or this motif, you could say, or this character right over here. So now we have it already drawn out, and we can see that there are quite a lot of patterns here. The style of drawing is very simplistic, and all of these paintings, whether it is Phad, whether it is Cherial, or whichever it may be, Matani Pacheri also, they all tend to have it in a very two-dimensional manner. So it's always the side view, it's not the front. So yeah, so let's start and see how we can go about it. So for this, I will be using watercolor paints. So I have my watercolors here. I'll put this out like that so you can see. Okay, I think the setup is much better, right? You can see everything together. Okay, I'll just put this flat down. So for those of you who don't know, let me just quickly show you. Here we have some borders in which we can practice. Here we have one where we can just paint directly. Here we have a slightly assisted one in which we can continue, and then we have two empty workspaces for creating our own. So you can use your own colors or you can use your own elements also. And then along with the borders, we have some motifs like this, how to draw the Phad head, and so on and so forth. But let's come back to our page 37. So let's begin. Now, if you want, you can replicate this image exactly as it is, or if you want, you can add your own colors also. There's no, rigidity in this. You can choose your own colors in this. So I have my water here, and a flat brush as well. Okay, now along with this, I'll just keep a cloth with me at the side, which we can then use to, clean our brush and whatever use it may come for. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the outer part of this sari here. I'll take some color, and this, we won't make it red exactly, it is slightly orangish. So I can mix a bit of orange and a bit of red to get a slight touch of both. That, I'll take some orange here, mix it in. Now it seems like we have quite a bit to paint. So maybe I can take just a little bit more water in there. Take some orange, take a bit of red. So it'll be slightly like a dark orangish red color, you could say. Take a little bit more orange. And now we can start. So over here, oh, that's a nice color. So I'm starting off with a flat brush. Oh, wow, I really nailed that part. And then the same thing this side. Sorry if my head comes in the way. I'm just trying to get all the right strokes. Just like this. So how many of you have this book with you? Why don't you let me know in the comments? And if you do have the book, what do you think about it? There you go, like this. And the paper also is, thick enough to handle watercolors or even acrylic if you want to use. Acrylic also would be a good choice. I feel like I have too much water in my brush, so I'll just remove a little bit. And there we go, just like that. And then over here as well. Now since this is printed, I don't need to worry about painting over these lines since they will continue being visible. Just like that. Yeah, there you go. That looks really nice. Now whenever you paint in watercolors, right, just make sure you don't put too much water on the paper. Not just this paper, but any sort of paper. Because what can happen is the water will soften up the paper and then it can end up blotting. So even if you look at these works that I had done yesterday, you see it looks fine, but when you look at it from the top, you can see how it's bending over here. I had straightened this out a little bit, but yeah, you can see how it starts bending. So it starts warping in a way. So due to that, we try not to keep too much water on the paper. Okay, now we have this much done. Now at the bottom also, it's giving me flashbacks. Flashbacks of what exactly? Now earlier, when I did these workshops of Phad, of Gond, of Cherial, I always started with one color, make sure I applied it everywhere, and then moved on to the next color. But in that process, what happens is that I think I'm done with everything, and then when I think I'm, done with the painting, I come back to see an empty spot, and guess what? I missed that color in that spot. So this time I'm gonna really make sure that I cover up each and every part. Not this part. I'll use a thinner brush for this. So here I'm using a round brush or a thin tip. It's too much water. So when there's too much water, you can just clean your brush and then continue painting with whatever is there on the paper. Like that. Just like this. Nice. It's looking pretty good already. Okay, now we need some. Oh, there you go. See, just what I said. Look at this. Oh, on the neck, also the necklace. We can add this color here. Wow, I'm really starting to see where all I need to add this color. But if you notice, this style of painting has a lot of bold lines. It has, quite a few. Oh, here you go as well. It has a very solid type of structure. When I say solid, I mean solid colors, so flat colors. There's no blending, there's no smudging. It's just an outline after an outline, or maybe you fill in these big spaces in that sense. Oh, hello Kashinath. I'm good. My day is going pretty well. How about you? Okay, now I'll add this over here. Just like this. Yeah, there you go, that looks nice. Okay, anywhere else that I might be forgetting or I might be missing out? Let's see. Okay, now I can take some red color here, only red. Let me see how this color looks. Nice. So the artists, they use a lot of natural pigments. What I mean by natural is that they make their pigments out of different plants. And one good thing about natural pigments is that they have a very long. It is great. Maybe saying, did you draw the picture? Oh, no, I didn't draw this picture. This is from the book Art Ventures of Phad Art, which is the style of drawing I'm doing right now. So what was I saying? I think something about colors. Yeah, the thing about natural paints, right, or natural pigments, is that they last a very long time. And what I mean by last is not that the colors will just stay where you put it, but the brightness of the colors will still remain even after many, many years. So that's what I mean by, the colors will last long. I go like this over there. I'll just start filling out places where it needs to be, like this over here as well. Like this. Nice, it's looking great already. Then I can take some yellow color, but before I do that, I think I can go for the green first, since I already have some green on my palette. I'll take some green color. I'll take some light green, so you can see better. Just like this. We'll cover up these areas like that. So you can see how easy this makes it for us to paint in it. Like that. I'll bring this down. Just like that, and there you go. We have another part covered as well. Nice. Oh, I was supposed to keep yellow over here. That's okay. We can work something out for that. Okay, now I will take some yellow color. So I'll just clean this part up. Like this. And now we can take some yellow color. So I'll take, now I have two different types of yellows. If you see, I have this and I have this. So I'll start off with the lighter one first and then go for the slightly orangish yellow. Okay, now I'll take some yellow color here, just swirl it around. Okay, this seems good enough. Move that to the side, and then I can start painting this area here. Now let me try taking this yellow and filling in this side. And that looks yellowish. That should work. Same thing with this one. Okay, now I'll take this yellow and start filling up this side. So you'll see there's a lot of texture, there's a lot of decorations also on these outfits. You'll see it in a lot of these Indian folk arts. Like that. A bit here also. I'll take some more paint. So Kashinath, have you made any new drawings? You really like the book? Yeah, it's a pretty great book. Great book. Something's wrong with me today. My words are not wording properly. Over here as well. And then we can go all around. So if you want to learn about Phad art more, you can have a look at this book. There's a link in the description for the website where you can get it from. And you can get it over there yourself. This. Then over here we'll add a little bit at the bottom. Okay, now is there anywhere else that we may need to add this color? Let's see. Okay, that seems good enough. Over here, over here, over here. There I need some red color. Good thing I didn't wash away my red color. It's not getting the mood to do art. Oh. Well, when you want to create something, you don't wait for the mood to come, you make the mood. So once you start painting or once you start drawing, the mood will automatically come. I go like this. A bit at the bottom here. Just like that. You can put it around the neck as well. Okay. Now I'll take some blue color. I put some water there, and now I'm just scraping whatever blue color I can. This blue is much more saturated. Okay, now over here, just like this, and then come up. And yeah, there you go, look at that. And so I barely have the supplies. We only have a lot of color markers. Okay, so you can use markers also. You don't have to use paints. And plus you have, I'm pretty sure you have a pencil at home. So you don't have to paint, but you can draw. So, there's still nothing stopping you. It doesn't have to be only paintings or only with markers or with charcoal. Just use a pencil. There's no need to stop yourself from creating anything. And then if and when you do get the supplies, then that time you can worry about painting or whatever it may be. But right now you can still use whichever supplies you have with you. That, and I'll take a smaller brush, remove the water, make sure I mix it properly. And here at the bottom as well. Like this, take some more paint. And then start filling up these gaps that we have. And we are done with this part. Actually, I have no need to watch your stream, but the reason why I'm watching is because you like when I speak. Workshop's entertaining to watch. You are slowly making me love art. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I mean, it's nice to know that, regardless of whether you do or you do not make art, you still watch the stream. So I really appreciate that. But in your meantime, or while you're just sitting and watching, you can try things out. You don't have to complete them. You can just simply start, just try, take your time with it. Don't have any expectations and just simply make it. And you never know, as you said, you are starting to love art even more. Then maybe you might start to like it even more than you thought you would. So it's never too late to start. Okay. Now over here we can start making the skin color. So the skin color, if you look at this reference, it is very orangey brownish type, or yellowish brown, you could say. So now I will take this darker yellow that I have, put it here. But overall, Kashinath, Megha and Mylini, I am glad that you are enjoying these workshops. And I've noticed also, as soon as I come live, you are always one of the first ones to join. So don't worry, it doesn't go unnoticed. Okay, you know what, let me try putting this color down here. Be just a little bit of brown in this. Yeah, this is a good color. Like that. Oh, look at that. It's almost like 90% matching to this. Nice. I'll take a smaller brush. Thank you, Kashinath. It's very sweet of you. So I'll put this here. Like that. And then for this arm as well. I go like this. Take some more paint and we can do the ears. Now just make sure that you don't paint inside of the eye. The eye is going to remain white as it is. Just when I say don't paint inside the eye, I happen to paint inside the eye a little bit. So there you go. Even people like me who have experience in art still make mistakes. This, the legs are also there. So I'll take more of this orange color, mix it in. And the same thing on this side. And then the legs or the feet as well. Just like this. Oh, look at that. Look at how lovely that looks. Okay, and then for the hair, Oh no, wait, we have a lot more colors to still add. I just realized. I'll take this green color, and oh, there is too much paint. So I'll just mix it in the water. Yeah, that is much better. Like this. That looks good. What else? Over here. Put some more green and put a couple of dots at the bottom. I'm not sure if it's entirely visible, but I have added some green color there. Okay, and then this side. I'll add some yellow color inside of this. Then take some of this orange, this yellowish orange, and color these flowers as well. There you go, like that. And now for the final touch. Oh, I needed some water. I will take some black color. Now, I'm sure from here it looks like quick questions. Okay, 1 second. So before that, it looks a lot darker, like all of these just look like black. But when I bring it closer, there you can see we have two types of greens, two types of blues, brown, black, red, orange, yellow. No, this one is yellow ochre, it's a cadmium yellow, this is lemon yellow, and then this is white. Because from here, again, they all just look like black. But when I bring it closer, you can see each color much better. Quick question, what kind of sports do I prefer? So I prefer basketball because I myself used to play basketball back when I was in school. So yeah, I would say basketball. Like this. Yeah. And then one final stroke of color. Take this and apply it here on the nose ring. Yeah, and here we are done. This has been our Phad painting. Just bring it closer so you can see. This is what we have created. Nice. And today is the 20th of November, so I will just write it over here at the bottom. 20th November 2024. I know my handwriting is really bad. But yeah. So let me show it to you once again. Oh, this is what we have made. That's a very close resemblance of the, of the reference image we got. So you can see how, we can learn to make different motifs, different characters, different colors, and how we can use them, and different borders also. So if you're interested in getting this book, you can have a look at it at the website down in the description. And for those of you who maybe just want to continue making art with me, you can make it on paper and send it to me as well. We have a WhatsApp group down in the description, which is free for anyone to join, and you can send in your artworks, or maybe your own personal artworks, and maybe the ones I create in my workshop. Yeah, and this is our book. Thank you, Kashinath. So yeah, if you've enjoyed this workshop, we will be having one more workshop at 5:30, which is in another hour and 15. So I will see you all then. So take care and bye-bye.